you want to get yourself a SIM card in Namibia. It might be because you are visiting Namibia, or you just want to get your first SIM card, but you just don't know much about the two operators here in the country. Well, luckily for you, I have this complete SIM card buying guide with 9 things you need to know about buying a SIM card in Namibia. So let's just get started, shall we? Hi! It's Olu for Phone Travelers here, where we talk about everything related to traveling with your phone, such as buying a SIM card in Namibia or other African nations. If videos like that sound interesting to you, make sure to subscribe. Namibia, home to 2 different operators and also home to many interesting attractions and destinations. But in this video we just focus on SIM cards because, well, that's why you clicked on this video. So SIM cards in Namibia, let's just start with the foundation is the operators in Namibia. You have 2 operators in Namibia. You have MTC and you have TN Mobile by Telecom Namibia. I'll just say TN Mobile from now on. So how much do you actually have to pay for a SIM card when you're in Namibia? If you go with MTC, you have to pay 6.99 Namibian dollars or NAD. And let's just say 7 because, well, it is 7. Whereas if you go with TN Mobile, you have to pay 10 NAD. So where are these SIM cards available? Where can you get yourself a SIM card? Well, you can go to the official stores of these operators, so an MTC store or TN Mobile store, or actually in this case I think it's a Telecom Namibia store, because, well, it is by Telecom Namibia. They might have the TN Mobile brand, but I'm not 100% sure about that. It's also possible to get your SIM cards at 2 international airports, like Jose Coutu. I'm just showing you down on the screen, which is also referred to Windhoek Airport, and the other one also referred to Windhoek Airport, which is called Eros Airport. So what about SIM card registration? You know that most African nations, they require you to register your SIM card, your passport information, and some even want biometrics like Nigeria. Well, in Namibia, you don't have to. You can be anonymous, anonymous if you want to. But do note that the government, at least at the time of recording, is considering implementing a SIM card registration rule, regulation, stuff like that. So, well, Namibia is right now, together with Comoros and Cape Verde, the 3 African nations where SIM card registration is not mandatory, but it can change at any time. Once that happens, I might make a new video, but, well, you can also read it at phonetravelers.com/Namibia-guide, because such a small thing. Not sure why I should make a new video about that then. Alright, so that's the foundation. Well, what is the best SIM card in Namibia? Should you go with TN Mobile or should you go with MTC? Well, it really depends. Both operators, they are good in their own way. The thing is, MTC, they have the best coverage throughout Namibia, but they are the most expensive, which is usually the case. The best is usually expensive. Whereas TN Mobile, they are cheaper, but the coverage is not as great compared to MTC. If you're mainly staying in Windhoek or the more populated areas, then you might want to consider going with TN Mobile because, well, they are cheaper, but you'll have slower speeds too. If you're concerned about, well, coverage, speeds, and you're going more out of the populated areas, go with MTC. It will be much better for you. Speaking of coverage, let's just talk about the coverage of the 2 operators. I will show you the coverage map, the official coverage map by MTC, and I'll show you the one with TN Mobile. Well, it might be difficult to see the difference between the 2 of them, but at least you get an idea about, well, where they have coverage and where they have no coverage. Okay, so what about mobile speeds? Well, mobile speeds in Africa are unfortunately still quite low, and the same applies to Namibia, but they are not as slow as other places in, well, Southern Africa, Eastern Africa, Central Africa, or other places in the region. The average download speed in Namibia, according to the Speed Test Global Index, is 80 megabits per second, whereas the average upload speed is 11, and the world average is 35 at the time of recording, and the upload is 11. So yes, Namibia is below the world average, but it's not unbearably slow. Yes, of course, if you go outside of Windhoek and the populated areas, then speeds will be slower, just like in most places, but it's still good enough to browse the web, social media, even watch YouTube videos if you want to, compared to some other places in Africa where speeds are, well, slow, bad, and yeah, just bad. Namibia is doing quite well, and they are improving, so I like that. If you want to recharge your SIM cards, you can do so. Recharge vouchers are sold in many establishments throughout Namibia. You don't have to go to a dedicated MTC store or TN Mobile store. You can get recharge vouchers all the way up to 300 Namibian dollars or NAD. The activation code of these recharge vouchers are different for the 2 operators. I will show you the codes on the screen as well. So for MTC, I think on top of my head it's like 1322 star voucher code and then the pound key or hashtag. Whereas with the TN Mobile, you have to send the voucher code to 124 in the SMS, and then then it will be recharged. Balance check with TN Mobile, you have to send a blank SMS to 124, and for MTC, I don't know on top of my head, so I will quickly check. Oh well. It's on the screen as well. Alright, so packages. What type of packages are offered by the operators, at least ones that include data. Normally in these type of videos I would show you data packages that come with at least 1 gigabyte of data or 1000 megabytes, all the way up to 5 gigabytes of data. In this video I thought, well, let's just change it up. So I'll show you all the prepaid data packages, at least for the one for MTC. So these are called data bundles with validity, so you can get the idea how much you have to pay. There's a dedicated column with price with VAT because the prices are listed without VAT. And let's look at the TN Mobile prepaid data bundles. A lot of choice, a lot of options, all the way up to 100 gigabytes of data, but you will pay quite some money for that. But yeah, those are your options. But if you're interested in, let's say, the aware bundles or stuff like that, or other type of packages, make sure to go to photos.com/Namibia-guide, where you can read them in peace. But we're already at the end because I covered all the 9 things you need to know about buying a SIM card in Namibia. Which operator are you gonna try when you're in Namibia? Are you going with MTC or TN Mobile? Comment down below. If you're already living in Namibia, share your experience with me in the comments down below. Once again, I'm Audio for Photos, where I talk about everything related to traveling with your phone, such as SIM cards, SIM card reviews, or well, buying SIM cards, SIM card reviews, international roaming, just everything related to traveling with your phone. If content or videos like that sound interesting to you, make sure to subscribe. I would also recommend you to sign up for my newsletter at photos.com/newsletter. I'll send you an Excel sheet with the best local SIM cards in over 230 destinations. Yes, it gets updated once a month as well, and it's all for free. No payments, nothing in NAD or euros or USD. You don't have to pay me anything for that. I just do that, well, for fun, you could say. That's it for today. I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.